Thank you, Mr. Secretary. It's Robert Burns of Associated Press. The White House a few days ago said that it was putting Iran on notice. The question is, on notice for what? And as Defense Secretary, are you going to put more military muscle behind those words, for example, by deploying a second aircraft carrier to the Gulf or making other military contingency moves? Otherwise, aren't those just empty words to put them on notice? And if I may ask you in a related question, you've said earlier, including at your confirmation hearing, that you felt that the counter-ISIL campaign should be accelerated. I'm wondering, as it pertains to recapturing Raqqa, will this possibly involve sending more U.S. troops to Syria? And if I may ask a question of Minister Inada, you mentioned in your opening statement that Japan intends to increase and strengthen its role in the alliance. Is Japan prepared to address U.S. concerns about contributing more financially to hosting U.S. forces in Japan? Thank you.
As far as Iran goes, this is the single biggest state sponsor of terrorism in the world. And I think it is wise to make certain that Iran recognizes that what it is doing is getting the attention of a lot of people. And we have a responsibility, along with the rest of the nations that want to maintain stability, to be absolutely clear with Iran in this regard. It does no good to ignore it. It does no good to dismiss it. And at the same time, I don't see any need to increase the number of forces we have in the Middle East at this time. That's not in the cards right now. We always have the capability to do so, but right now I don't think it's necessary. But I would also just say that we do not have a situation vis-a-vis Iran that shows respect, again, for the rules-based international order. We have seen their misconduct, their misbehavior, from Lebanon and Syria to Bahrain and to Yemen, and it's got to be addressed at some point.